Tell me how pancreatic cancer just disappears. Listen to this woman's testimony.
Worries.
Yeah.
So I'm here on protocol 2, and I also have some others that I'm taking. You know, Wendy always says in her Facebook lives, you always take bloodroot and maiden's tears as well. So I'm on that and EBV mold. I'm on the 2 for the bones. I'm on for the ICU for cataracts and macular degeneration. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen there because, Wendy, I was one of those ones that didn't put everything in my assessment because I was focusing on my cancer, that I didn't mention anything about the eyes or Lyme's disease. And I'm also taking the tincture for Lyme's disease. Just started those, but protocol 2, I started in October. And so I'm now on my 4th month, and I just ordered another 3-month supply because I know I'm not ready to graduate and go into maintenance. I have thyroid cancer. Maybe I don't, but that's what they've told me I have. I've postponed the surgery twice. Back in the fall, I had gotten an alarming report from one of my PET scans that they had found a mass in my pancreas. And so I was desperate, and a friend who buys lots of your product to give to others told me about God's Herbs Heal. I went immediately home. She had shared one video podcast of Wendy. I went immediately home, filled out the assessment form, waited too long to get my $50 discount. But anyway, I didn't care at that point and got my tinctures and started October 4th. I think it was 2 months, maybe a month and a half. Then I had another test done, and they couldn't find the mass in my pancreas. Now, I wrote the doctor and I said, I totally believe it was God, God's healing, and God's herbs healed using Wendy's protocol, those tinctures that took care of the mass. The doctor wrote back and said, we may have misread the images. And I didn't care what they said at that point. I knew that God had done something in my life. And Wendy's phrase that she says really stuck with me. You can